This video contains my regional magazine treatment. The title of my magazine, Art and About, is derived from the regional pronunciation of the phrase out and about. I did this in order to create a sense of regional identity within my magazine. For the word art, I used a font that created the impression that this was drawn on, thus creating a sense of culture and graffiti which will be heavily featured in my magazine. For the words and about, I used a bold display font so that it would be easy to read. The colour red was used on the masthead for this, the Christmas edition, because red and white are both Christmassy colours. It was also my intention to make the masthead look as if it had been written on a bauble. For the regular edition, this masthead would be black and white instead. The text on my magazine will mostly be black, while other text, like page numbers, will be red. The colour red will also be featured in other places around my magazine, like the border of pictures. My contents page will have a white background, but will also have some off-white shapes that will be used to form a pattern. For headings and event names on my contents page, I will use a bold, potentially serif font, much like the first one on this slide. Hopefully, a font like this will stand out and be easy to read. For descriptions of these events, I will use a font that is less bold, much like the second font on this slide. It will preferably be a regular version of the font used for the headings in order to remain consistent. For the main cover line on my front cover, I will use an elaborate serif font, much like the one displayed here. Still fairly easy to read, it will, when combined with iconic Christmas imagery, evoke a festive feeling. Art and About will be a regional listings magazine, much like Exposed and Now Then. Like them, it will be free and a new issue will be released monthly. It will cover Sheffield and areas nearby, such as Rotherham. It can be found in places such as gyms, local colleges, restaurants, local stores, as well as bus and train stations. Art and About's audience is comprised of a roughly equal mix between males and females, so the content will need to cater to everyone. As such, Art and About is going to be a fairly mainstream magazine. Furthermore, 50% of our target audience is aged between 18 and 25 years, so it's aimed primarily at young adults. As this issue will be a Christmas edition, the features of this issue will be festive in nature. Some of the potential features are as follows: Sheffield's Christmas Market, local pantomimes, the Enchanted Brodsworth event, visiting Santa at Meadow Hall, winter jousting tournament at Bolsover Castle, and a Christmas Comic-Con at Sheffield Arena. The general contents that will be featured in every issue are as follows: live music, cinema releases, restaurant recommendations, nightlife, culture, family days out, and other things to do in the area. For the cover of this issue, I intend to get a picture of one of my models at the Sheffield Christmas Market. As in this image, they will be dressed for winter weather. I will also be attempting to create a bokeh effect using the Christmas lights in the background. For one of my advertisements, I intend to create a mince pie advert. As such, I intend to artfully arrange my mince pies on a red cloth or plate of some sort, possibly with holly, Christmas crackers, candy canes and baubles. The second will advertise a Christmas bath bomb from Lush. The picture for this will be very simple, as it will just include a bath bomb that has been dissolved in a tub of water. For my contents page photography, I intend to follow the example of established regional listings magazine. They will feature models that are in cool looking positions and are dressed in fashionable clothing. All of my models will be attractive, much like these. This will be done to present them as the audience's ideal self or partner. As such, my female models will lightly appeal to the male gaze. My photography for this page will likely be done outside in urban areas in or around Sheffield.